Welcome to this video. We're going to be taking a look at what we need to do towards the Fractal Bitcoin airdrop in the event of an airdrop. Okay, so just a moment. Let me check the state of the stream, then we'll start. Okay, working. Okay, so we're going to be looking at how to participate in the testnet for Fractal Bitcoin and the dApps that are currently available on Fractal Bitcoin that showcases the powers of Fractal Bitcoin, as well as that we can test towards a prospective airdrop. Just a moment, please bear with me. I'm trying to organize the stream. If you are seeing this from any platform, consider sharing it with others. Okay, let's get started. So at a basic level, if you want to participate in the testnet, you should be uh, interacting with Pizza Swap. Pizza Swap it can turn out to become the primary swapper for the Fractal Bitcoin because it's administered by Unisat. So if you're wary about interacting with third-party applications on Fractal Bitcoin because of security, this is the safest dApp to use as it is administered by Unisat. Okay, now when interacting with this, you can either use the Taproot wallet to interact. Basically, those are the interactions that will count, or native SegWit. So your address type should be either native SegWit or Taproot. Okay. And when you connect here at first, it will incorporate the Fractal Bitcoin testnet network on your Unisat. It will simply pull up an indication that you should add it. So once you authorize it, the network will be added and it will look like this. Fractal Bitcoin testnet activated. You'll need to fund it with TFB, which will be the gas token. So you need a faucet to be able to do so. You'll provide your wallet address to the faucet. For a faucet, it's here. No. Okay, here, explorer-testnet.fractalbitcoin.io/faucet. You'll provide your address here and it will fund your wallet with some TFB. At this stage, you can start interacting with applications because, of course, transactions will require fees. Now, mind you, this is on testnet. Okay, so now next is to come here, but you need to transfer some testnet tokens to this Pizza Swap to be able to start interacting, carrying out whatever activities is obtainable here. So the first step is to click on deposit. And you will see that I have available here 100 million test sats. These I had to inscribe first to have it available here. So to do so, you will need to go to here. So fractal-testnet.unisat.io/BRC20. Okay, so you just remove this swap and type in BRC20. That will take you to, or you can click here. So once you are here, to make use of Pizza Swap, you click here, or you can click here. And this will give you a list of BRC20 tokens that you can mint. You can type in test. And you pick the first one and mint. Now, or you can also mint this one, test underscore ordi. Whichever one, I believe you can swap for the other. So I think one will do. Now, when you have minted it, it will be in your Unisat wallet as shown here. Then you will need to deposit it here. To deposit it, you will need to, okay. Now, by default, when you come to the swapper, test ordi is at the top. So when you click on deposit, it will only populate test ordi here. If you want to change that to test sats, you click on swap, change this here, then go to deposit. Okay, then you click on inscribe and transfer. This will take some time, but I'll go the fast option. Let's say 50 million. Okay, so while waiting for this, we will check the Twitter account of Fractal Bitcoin to see if they feature any other applications that are of interest, whether with respect to its innovation or with respect to testing it out. Now, because of Fractal Bitcoin, there are newfound innovations on the Bitcoin ecosystem. Because Fractal Bitcoin came about to enhance scalability for, you know, a wide range of applications, Bitcoin based. So if you go to Fractal Bitcoin, there is a highlight of this. So we will interact with this as well. But I think we have also done that in the course of minting test sats. I think we have already, uh, you know, pulled off an inscription minting test. This is not interactive. No, this is just an explorer basically. Okay, let's look for another one. Okay, interesting stuff. So since the advent of Bitcoin, Fractal Bitcoin, you can now see the same level of sophisticated apps as you will find on the EVM type chains. Like, for example, this type of application, I've never seen this before. An oat related learn to earn platform. It's now available courtesy of Fractal Bitcoin. You may want to have interest on projects like this. They may end up having their own native tokens and respective airdrops and may favor early users. But even overall, when the mainnet of Fractal Bitcoin goes live on September 9th, all these first movers will have an advantage. So here it says 511,000 Bitcoiners claimed GeoMark's testnet pass. Thanks, everyone. We're making magic together. So we may want to mint this. We will see if we can in the course of this video. This looks like another interesting project, this Fractal Punks. So there will be many opportunities when the Fractal Bitcoin mainnet goes live. So it's good to get yourself abreast with how to interact with it as at now. So in the course of this video, we'll see if we can interact with some of these. So I'm just going to click here. We'll see if we can interact with that. Here it says Geomarks is the first on-chain achievement tokens. Every on-chain move is a quest, and those oaths are badges you earn along the way. Issued on Fractal Bitcoin, these tokens don't just celebrate your triumph, they might unlock future treasures. So there's a hint here of a prospective airdrop. So this is like the Galgsy of, wow. And you see someone here has up to 60 transactions. I'm just starting out, so you may want to catch up. It also provides a faucet here, which is good. We'll see what badges is available here. Let's attempt this. Okay, so that puts an interaction on the Fractal Bitcoin chain testnet. So let's go back here. Okay, so it's now available to transfer. We will now deposit it. Okay, so we've done this. So this, it looks based on transaction counts. So you need 2 transactions to be able to mint this. Says insufficient funds. Wow, so it has a high expenditure or something. Okay, so that's that. Interact with this, get as many, you know, oats as you can. So that is also participation with the testnet. Perhaps the more the better. And let's look for another application of interest. This one may not be available to everyone. So this, it looks like it requires whitelist, but this is a project you want to time, like very strong narrative there. If someone can get a whitelist, you know, this will turn out strong. Okay. Let's see any other interesting dApp. So this is a decentralized Bitcoin mining pool. Will be one of the first pools supporting fractal Bitcoin merge mining through node testing. No fee for early stage mining to back quality BTC ecosystems projects with all earnings going directly to users. I'll be interested in this one. We have launched 2 modes of mining pool. Now, this is interesting as well. So these are revelations of, higher level innovations since the advent of fractal Bitcoin. A good ecosystem to track, especially early on, starting starting September 9th, which is mainnet launch. Mind you, Fractal will have a token. So you'll see here it says Fractal Tokenomics. You may also need to be familiar with bridges. Let's see if there is any that is under test, that is being tested at the moment. Okay. So once Pizza Swap goes live, we'll start testing an embedded mini asset bridge, allowing you to transfer BTC and other assets between Bitcoin and Fractal. The Bull bridge powered by Bull Network is also set to function on testnet before Fractal mainnet goes live. Other bridging solutions are on their way, with testing timelines being finalized in the near future. So you want to be familiar with this bridges even now. I would assume this was what was being referenced. Apologies for that. Just a moment. Okay, so here it says, okay, so connect to earn. I'll be exploring that later on. Let's complete the participation here. Let's click on swap. Wow, so it has not completed till now. Wow. Progress. Okay, so 5 of 10 confirmations. Okay, so let's just scan a bit more, look for any other interesting application. Those applications I've opened are those that you want to explore or test out. Let's see. Hmm. This one is hard to interact with. So these ones, I don't think you will need wallet to connect with. It's like centralized. You'll sign up the traditional way and maybe join a pool or something like that. So this may not give you testnet interactions. Let's check a bit more, then uh, we'll check back with Pizza Swap, after which we will begin to end the video. There are many applications I've seen associated with Fractal Bitcoin, but I don't want to feature them here till I've done due diligence. For now, for safety, best to use those featured on the Twitter page of Fractal Bitcoin. Worst case, you can do multiple transactions on Uniswap, on Pizza Swap, or you mint as many tokens as you can. Okay, so let's swap. Wow, still the same. Says completed. Available, transferable. Also, try to withdraw. That's one of the interactions you have to carry out. So basically, swap one token for the other. You can do it multiple times. Then pools. You can create a new pool and add two tokens that you have, or yes, you can do it multiple times. When the funds arrive here, test underscore sats. I will be swapping it for test underscore ordi, or you may end up minting this and inscribe transfer, then do multiple swaps. I don't know why it has not arrived till now, so may still take some time. So we'll just wait a bit and then begin to end the video, considering that it's really delaying. Although here it shows complete. Hmm. Okay. So in the interim, while we wait, I want to feature some productivity tools you should have handy. They will be in the description. One is BullX if you are interested in the most advanced decks for interacting with multiple chains: Ethereum, Binance Base, Arbitrum, Blast, Solana. This is it. It gives you the most advanced features such as quick buy, enabling you purchase newly launched tokens faster than you can manually, along with, of course, advanced cells like limit cells with default security audits, stop loss, and all that. You can pull this off in DeFi now with BullX, but you need an invite to join. It also has an airdrop based on your usage. The invite will be in the description. You can also use bullx.io/web3 wikis. It will take you to the Telegram bot for onboarding. This link will give you access already and give you a discount on your fees. You can also use it to capture bullish meme coin opportunities associated with Pump Fun and Moonshot. Very powerful to have this handy. And if you're interacting with the Tron meme season, BullX has built a platform to tackle that. Although you need an invite for this, it's not yet merged with the other BullX. So the invite will be in the description somewhere. It's still very early in its very early stages. You have all the advanced features here, including advanced DCA, which you can use in many forms. This particular function, it also features cheaper fees than manual trades using Tron Link. So take advantage of these two tools when you're exploring DeFi. We're about to conclude this video. I'll just check one more time if we can now swap. And if we can't, wow. I don't know if I'm making an error. Worst case, if this is not working, it may just be safe to make use of the Taproot wallet. I mean, that's what we're familiar with when it comes to interacting with the BRC20 space and stuff. So I may favor doing that from the outset instead of using native SegWit. But if you were to switch, you will need to use the faucet again to fund the Taproot side of things. Then go and mint a BRC20 token and use that just in case this doesn't work. The reason I would switch to Taproot, but the reason I'm interacting uh, using this is because of a notice by Unisat highlighting that you can use SegWit, native SegWit. So I'll assume it's just a delay on the Bitcoin side because here they said, so here it says only native SegWit and Taproot address types are supported. So I'll assume that it's just a delay on the Bitcoin side. By the way, you should participate in this testnet as soon as possible. There's only 5 days till the main net. And also, it goes offline. Yesterday, it was not available, went under maintenance. So do this as soon as possible and time the ecosystem. Being early is of relevance. At this stage, start looking for all the powerful projects on Fractal Bitcoin. Maybe you can type hashtag Fractal Bitcoin and start associating yourself with projects that may create prospects, whether in terms of airdrops, although I airdrops is generally secondary in my case, or in terms of innovation. So you see here, uh, so someone is featuring this, trying to target a whitelist. Projects like this, they may end up tangible. So I'll be exploring that early on. Another project of interest, which I featured, although it's not testable, but you should track because they will likely position themselves for a launch post mainnet, is Sats Pump Fund. They also have an airdrop, but it's targeting holders of certain BRC20 tokens, such as Pizza, Ordi, and stuff like that. I covered that recently. You can check my channel for more information about that. It's basically pump fund, but for the fractal Bitcoin, and it's going to have first mover advantage. So you can track projects like this. And one more look before we end this video. Okay, so it's now available. So just a delay then. So let's just complete this. I wonder what the gas token is here. Let's see. Okay, so there is a gas token. Like when it's deposited here, it doesn't seem to need Uniswap any longer. Now, if it goes through, I would assume that the gas expenditure was from the test SATS token. Hopefully, the sluggishness is fixed as well, because that's one thing that deters adoption. with the Bitcoin ecosystem. Please refresh the page. Let's do that. Wow. Okay, so we're bound to end this. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all platforms. Thank you for being here.